How's it going, everybody? Here, how does the microphone sound? Hope everyone's doing good, having a fun day. I just went and got my drink. Delicious. Love the sound of cold one cracking. Wonderful. But I hope everyone is having a good night, good day, good evening, whatever time it is for you. And before we got started on stuff, I thought we could chill and chat about the wonderful stuff that happened with the VTard group. Do you guys remember the VTards? Which me and many others kind of immediately wrote off as just trying to be edgy, basically, but not like real edgy, like attention seeking edgy. Because they didn't seem to really get what made edgy funny. They were just like, I'm just gonna say something offensive, and that's the joke, that I said something offensive. That was about the extent of it. And then, like, as time went on, they kept changing the story a little bit. Like, first it was like, we're gonna be edgy and offensive, and then it was, we just wanted a group where people could be themselves or some shit like that. And it kept evolving over time. Where it's like, I don't know if you girls know what you're doing. Like, at all. Uh and before I say this next part, I do have to say, some of the girls got doxxed. So I feel bad for them on that. Doxing bad, you should not dox people. There is no, I've said this before. I genuinely don't think there is any value, point blank none, in ever sharing somebody's docs. Um, if somebody is a criminal or like a genuinely committed a crime, the only reason you need their docs is to report them to the police. Releasing it on the internet has no value to anyone. I think it is typically just a very negative thing to do. So on that note, feel bad for them. Genuinely do. However, one of the things that came out of the docs that has now been publicly admitted to, so I can talk about it, is the Nazi one, red-haired Miku, which was like Nachisu or something. I can't remember how to pronounce their name. But red-haired Miku Nachisu was outed as a Jewish man, which I mean, I thought it was kind of obvious that they were a man. uh Apparently to everybody else it was a huge secret. For me, like, the first time I heard their voice, I was like, "Oh, it's a dude, but they're probably like trans or something." So I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, they're trans. They're not a real woman." Da, 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 da. So like it didn't like matter to me. But apparently they had told all the other VTard girls that they were a woman, and all of them believed it. Which, good job, I guess, guys. Like, your womandar is broke as shit. Um, since that reveal, well, so I guess, like, going back to the start, what happened was the red-haired Nazi one had a crash out over lollies for some reason, which led to one of the girls quitting because they believed that they were just being like a hypocrite, because they like had all this issue with lollies, but they were saying they were a genuine white nationalist, basically. And she's like, I think it's kind of hypocritical. and also I don't want to be involved with like a white nationalist because that's not what I thought the group was about. So she quits. Then red-haired Miku Nazi gets doxxed, which is bad. Deletes all their account stuff, which they shouldn't have to, but then comes back and admits that they are actually just a Jewish man. So they're gone now. Two of the next the girl Kitsunero Nines, she quits next. She basically says that she got lied to by red-haired Nazi Miku, and now she's quitting. So she's done. Now, I don't know if it's Kitsuneru Nines or the other girl that was involved, but Akemi and either Kitsuneru Nines and one of the other, or the other girl, I can't remember who it was, is now trying to restart another new group, which, good luck, not happening. Here, I could probably double check it really quick. Because if they're doing it together, Akemi has probably posted it, which would mean I could find it pretty easy. This one, right? Saturn Senshi is the other one. So Saturn Senshi and Akemi will now be making a group together. Me and Akemi Kurai, after careful consideration, have decided to make a new group. Lots of missteps were made the first go-around, and we both have accepted that and want to grow and learn as people from this moment. We are human, we aren't perfect, and we made multiple mistakes and poor choices. We want to improve not only ourselves, but also our communities. With that in mind, the former group name carries a stigma, as well as not being the future we want for ourselves. In light of that, Kenneth, aka Miku, has stepped away of his own volition and won't be joining us on future streams or in the new group. As for me and Akemi, we aren't changing our content and will continue streaming as normal while we work on our next steps. To anyone who is concerned or curious, we won't be giving big hints for our next project together until we have more firm plans and concepts. We want to move on from the old name and stigma and politicization of it. It was definitely something we are taking into account. We hope you guys will be there for us as we move on to the next chapter in our VTubing journey. Thank you to everyone who's been kind to us and to those who have supported us. This is not the end, just a new beginning. And let me see if I can find Nines's. Can't remember how to spell her name. Here we go. Because she had a big long post about it. Here it is. This has been a really difficult decision to come to due to recent events. Some things have come to light that after looking into, I personally can't stand behind. While I still believe in freedom of speech, there are certain things I'm not comfortable associating myself with. I do have a limit for my own safety and the safety of those around me. I've decided to step away from the group. I don't hold any ill will towards anyone involved, and I wish them the best, and I am thankful for the friendships we made. This is my own personal choice. I know this may cause discussion, criticism, and even celebration to some, but I hope people can respect that this is a personal choice I'm making. I'll still be me, the same Nines you've come to know, terminally online with the same lukewarm takes that somehow make a few people want to rip their hair out. The only difference is I'll be doing it on my own, representing only myself from here on out. This isn't an apology. I'm not sorry. I've learned. I've grown. I'm moving forward. Thank you to those who've chosen to stick around for the ride and grow alongside me. And if you saw, no you didn't. As to the if you saw, no you didn't, I can only imagine what she's talking about is she nuked all of her accounts for like an hour and then came back with that. This happened earlier tonight. No, this has been the last 2 or 3 days. But I don't like talking about docs information for obvious reasons. But the trans Miku Nazi has confirmed it publicly, so I don't think it qualifies with I don't think it meets my exception anymore. I think it's fair. I can't believe my favorite psyop is dead. It's funny that so quickly it went down from 5 people to 2. Richard Cardamone for 5. Hello Mizu, since Cringe is on the docket for tonight, apparently there's going to be a Homestuck animated pilot, executive produced by Vivy Pop. This is going to be a hot take, chat. I like the stuff that Vivy Pop makes. People can think I have bad taste. I think everybody that has seen my takes on Dark Souls 2 is well aware that my tastes are very unique and refined, is how I'll put it. But I actually do like Vivy Pop's work, so it doesn't bother me that she's working on that. Like, at all. I'm sorry. I think Vivy Pop produces fun stuff. Also, for management purposes, I'm adding the super chat goal. What was your take on Dark Souls 2? I unironically, out of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, think Dark Souls 2 is the better game. I don't think it's perfect by any means, but I do think Dark Souls 2 is just the better game overall. I think a lot of people didn't like Dark Souls 2 because, first off, they either had like a knee-jerk reaction to life gems, and we're like, but life gems make the game so easy. Dark Souls isn't supposed to be easy. There's lots of stuff that makes Dark Souls too easy. And like we saw it with Elden Ring too. People got mad that summons were a thing in Elden Ring. Um, the thing is, a lot of it depends if the mechanics are centered around it. So, for instance, Dark Souls 2 was really big on two things: gank squads and damage over time. And if you look at where people struggled on stuff that had a lot of enemies. So, like the 3 skeleton fight, or things where there was consistent damage over time, like the Smelter Demon. And they would refuse to use the life gems because they thought the life gems made the game too easy. But the life gems were built into the nature of how the game functioned. So you'd have people constantly complaining about the Smelter Demon, like he's doing damage over time constantly, and like it's so dumb that like I'm just taking constant chip damage and my Estus can't keep up with it. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to use the life gems. People struggle with the Skeleton Lords. Some people did. I don't think the Skeleton Lords necessarily were the worst ones. I've heard a lot of people the worst kind of gank fight was Duke Steer Freya. A lot more people struggle with Duke Steer Freya. And I know a lot of people struggled with Smelter Demon. And it was always because they refused to use life gems. But because the life gems made the game too easy. But the game was built around using life gems, which is why it had a bigger poison area in the game, which is why it had bosses that did a lot of damage over time, which is why there was so many gank fights. You were supposed to be slowly restoring health over time. And I'm not saying Dark Souls 1 and 3 are bad games. I just think Dark Souls 2 is the best one. It's kind of like Dark Souls 2 is a 9 out of 10. Dark Souls 1 was like an 8 out of 10, and Dark Souls 3 was like a 7 out of 10 for me. I also really like that Dark Souls 2, if you got enough health, you were able to get into areas way earlier than you should. And I think that makes the game a bit more fun and gives you a bit more creativity with how you progress through it. That's just a me thing, though. I don't like Dark Souls 2 because it feels slower than Dark Souls 1, and I like my Sumis. Look, chat, I've been through this. Dark Souls 2, best Souls. Every time. And what I consider a Dark Souls game is Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls, and Elden Ring. I consider those 5 Dark Souls. I know there's a lot of Souls-likes. There's even other Souls-likes by From Software, including Bloodborne. But I consider Dark Souls to be those 5. Elden Ring is kind of pushing it. But I do consider it a part of kind of the line of Dark Souls games. I think it fits the theme. Only Dark Souls game I played is Jedi Fallen Order. I did play the original Jedi Fallen Order, and I thought it was really funny how Indian tech support gets like ganked by Darth Vader at the end of the game. By the way, playing through Jedi Fallen Order, I called the Grand Inquisitor tech support the entire game. Every time because I was live streaming it personally to a friend, I wasn't live streaming it on Twitch or anything. Every time she would pop up, I'd go, "Hey, look, it's tech support." Every time. Salt and Sanctuary? I don't think I've ever played Salt and Sanctuary. I think I have it. Let me double check. I don't have it. Oh well. Anyways, chat, that was kind of all I wanted to touch on. I didn't have like a huge thing tonight. Like somebody mentioned, yeah, Vivy Pop is making the new home, or is helping make the new Homestuck. Apparently the original guy, I think, is still on it. I mean, I don't know anything about Homestuck, but their name is like Hussy or something. And apparently people are really upset about that. I don't really know his history. But I thought we could, I'll just play a little Warframe tonight. Be a little chill. Because I do have a couple little things here and there I need to do, particularly this. If I do that, though, I should probably bring out Gara or something. Thoughts on the amazing Digital Circus? I like the Digital Circus. I think it's great. Yeah, we'll hold off on that for now. I'll see if maybe I can just play it with other people. Oh, wait. Whoops. Please, people. Yes! DMCA'd a revival project. Is that it? I mean, that's kind of crappy. Like, especially when your fans are, you know, keeping your series alive, but... Is that it?
Suppress it, Sura. We cannot prepare offerings like this.
Behold! The fearsome Astron counterattack! Gift baskets!
I have no idea how, like, this particular mission is meant to go.
Fate can change. There is still time.
Probably should have done the regular one by myself. All I know about Homestuck is that was where Toby Fox first used Megalovania. Yeah, that's about the extent of my knowledge as well. I think what I'm just supposed to do is just keep stuff out of this circle.
Kome's offerings pile high around her feet. Now comes the darkest hour.
Nonsense! A shrine to absurdity!
You grow before a word, counselor. Do not speak to me of absurdity. I know. Take the offerings before they are soaked.
I really want to see somebody that has never in their entire life heard about Warframe before watch somebody like me play it. Or just somebody that's like high enough level that they're sort of like me. You know, this kind of can't see anything sort of play.
Hurry to Kome.
Ooh, fested on me.
At the sea, Kano. Kanu moods. The heart of this festering fate dream. An infested Oni. It cannot live.
Glorious! That Meatstick Unum can't protect you from what already lies within her walls!
Must invite Kome
My level is 9, I'm a slow burner.
so she may change our fate. Deliver the offering. The demon Oni is too powerful, but with Kome's aid, we double our strength. Hurry now. Bring more offerings to the shrine. Fate can be changed.
Big damage numbers. Hope he's back.
Oni is vulnerable. Destroy it.
End like this! Wake up, Oni! What's wrong with you?
You must drive back the infested.
Yeah, this thing has a lot of health.
So we can prepare offerings once more.
I have 300% melee damage too. Granted, this isn't exactly the best melee weapon in the world, but I like it.
Kome summons the spoils of this.
Need to farm Axie for your early prime, but I don't have any right now, so I stopped logging into the game too often. That's fair. You have motion blur on? Oh. I'll check it after this, I guess. Oh, you get Ostron standing from this? So did I get any of her regular thing? Did not. I don't think I have motion blur. That's under... Oh, I do. Look at that. I don't really like depth of field either. Film grain. What uses film grain? Oh, wait, where's the other thing I wanted? There is a, is it under accessibility? Wait, what is this? Oh, there we go. Enemy highlights. On 50%. I've been meaning to do this. Mizu seeing all the numbers and screen filling stuff hurts my brain. I'm sorry. Oh, that makes it easier to see them.
Come and unweave this dark dream. The force grows too powerful. You must suppress it sooner. We cannot prepare offerings like this.
Easy. Oh, this makes it so much easier to see where enemies are at. Why haven't I did this before? I wonder if it's...
Go now and shift the tide of fate.
Ooh, heat damage. Can't say I'm surprised VTards disbanded, considering one of them is supposedly a Jewish guy LARPing as a Yahtzee. Yeah. That just made me laugh, honestly. Also, that's not like, allegedly, by the way, that's just confirmed. He came out and admitted it. He also, doing that, got one of the other VTard girls to quit because she felt like she had been lied to. Which, I mean, she has, technically. Ooh, invulnerability blessing. I don't know what that does. Oh, Sevagoth. For VTards, just a couple of VTuber girls that tried to be edgy and didn't realize that being edgy gets backlash. Which I'm not saying like the backlash they got was fair, but like they had one of them that was pretending to be a Nazi and they're like, why do we get backlash? We're just like, we're having fun, we're just being ourselves. It's like, that's not how that works. They ended up on like two different sides, right? On one side, you had people that were genuinely offended that they existed, and on the other side, you had people that just like thought they were faking for attention, which I'd still personally kind of believe they are, but.
You pray to nonsense, a shrine to absurdity.
You grovel before a word, counselor. Do not speak.
Makes you think, what were his intentions if he never got outed as a guy? To be fair, like, I think a lot of people just kind of assumed he was a guy already. Except them, I guess. I need to check my damage at the end of this, by the way, to see, like, where I was compared to these other guys. I feel like I'm doing a lot. Oh, somebody died. Us chat, we were the true VTard. Oh look, it's Misery. Where'd he spawn at? Misery and the Infested only, look at that.
From our homes, so we can prepare offerings once more. An infested only emerges from
Alright, well let's try and get Misery out first.
the final guardian of our doom.
Where are you going?
Strike it down. We must invite Kobe to awaken our mind sight, so she may change our fate. Deliver the offerings.
The Oni, a glorious tower of flesh, beside which your Unum is a mere outhouse.
Oh, that's somebody's pet. I don't care about that. Alright, there's Misery. Easy peasy.
Too powerful, but with Kome's aid, we double our strength. Hurry now. Bring more offerings to the shrine. Fate can be changed.
Yep.
The Oni is vulnerable. Finish it. Put an end.
Look at all the red crits.
Can't end like this. Wake up, Oni. What's wrong with you?
Is your Valkyrie build? I could show you after this. It doesn't really focus on Hysteria, though. It does focus on melee damage, but it focuses on, like, using a melee weapon.
The fate dream is this.
Ooh, what's that over there?
The die has been cast afresh. Shola.
Music is awesome. Oh yeah, no, Warframe uploads like all their music as OSTs online. I will say though, they have used some licensed music before. Like 1999 is actually, they used Trent Reznor's music, 9 Inch Nails, for it. I can get Primary Deadhead out of this. Guess you can get Arcanes. Or no, wait, no, the Arcane came from Misery. So I am getting Steel Essence, but I think I'm just getting the Fate Pearls. So, what I was hoping, because this is specifically a farm for a type of frame I was looking for, I was kinda hoping that it would drop the pieces.
Kanzu's favorite gun.
You have to stand. Who sells the parts then?
Here's a familiar face. Konzu sends his regards, by the way. He's been
Maybe it's at the shrine then?
see what has been and what will be. And they do not
I thought all 1999 music was recorded for the game.
but the likes of you
Not
and I,
all of it. The opening song for 1999 is Into the Void by 9 Inch Nails.
change it, even. This is the shrine.
This mission rarely drops Comey's parts. Does it? This is the first time I've touched it. So I was hoping it was kind of like just a, when you finished it, you got a guaranteed one drop of something. Because the thing is, I'm gonna need this, all 6 of these, that, all of these. Like, this part, you can kind of ignore. But you have 2 different weapons you have to pick up, and Comey. And from 2 runs, I've gotten 43 pearls. I need 165 just for the blueprint, and then another 150 for all of these.
Hidden from view all the time. There is always hope.
Anyways, really quick, Valkyr build. So this is the current Valkyr build I'm running, which 2,472 armor, by the way, reduces damage to health by 90% almost. It does not give a shit about damage with this build. What mission area was that? Might be able to narrow a re-upload of the music. It's the start of the actual 1999, or what mission was this? It's Comey Shrine. It shouldn't be hard, because Comey has, like, literally just the one area. I don't think she has a lot of music, associated with her. Was there anything else I was working on with this? For a while I was thinking about Archon Vitality for Umbral Vitality, but then I wouldn't have all the Tau resistance and all the huge buffs, and I would lose a ton of HP because of that. There's also the possibility to go with catalyzing shields because of the shield gate being ridiculous, but adaptation I think is just stronger in the long run. And then I am currently doing this, which is not done yet. Furax is actually very expensive. There we go. So what I was trying to get on it was Amalgam Organ Shatter for the crit damage and the heavy attack wind-up. But this is the melee I've been using. Admittedly, not my build. This build was suggested. But I like it. The only thing that was not suggested on it is Amalgam Furax body count. I really like the body count mods. I like that it has innate blast damage. And I like that I can use it on other characters for the secondary fire rate. And then just in case you want it, I have not actually put too much work into these because I don't typically use them. So they're kind of a little behind. But this is also a suggested build because I didn't really plan on using it all that much. I do kind of like spring-loaded blade, though. It's cool. You know what? I'll go ahead and do this. So then I can fit extra stuff in here. We'll do a dupe for condition overload. And then we'll throw in a shocking touch, I think. Oh, that's corrosive. Yeah, I could do that. I don't really like that. There we go. Slash and status chance. Kind of like that. Oh yeah, I've been using meme weapons, by the way. For those of you who don't know in Warframe, Gorgon, terrible ass weapon. I love it. I've continually used it.
Adrift in the river of death. Gome's blessing upon
What is this?
Flancer's Toil. A frightening title, perhaps. But it is a reassurance. Know that your current struggle is a gift to your future self.
I don't understand what that did for me.
The shrine is always open to you.
I don't even think I need people for this. I think I can just kind of steel path it myself. I know Ember is too old frame, but I still like playing her. No, Ember's good. Ember is just very energy hungry.
But Maramu said the monsters in the water would sleep forever.
They will, child. The Tenno will ensure it.
Oh, do you get a free one at the start?
Sura, lure the infested by presenting offerings to Kome, and then.
Oh, you do get a free one at the start. Look at that.
As with the Unum's blessing, save us from this future.
Let your precious dice decide. Even roll. You let the infested consume you. Odd roll. You open those gates, and I set Cetus ablaze.
You have done well, Sura. Infested are upon us. This fake dream binds so tightly, we cannot help until you drive them back.
Guess nobody else is gonna join me this time. Ooh, critical chance. That one's actually useful. Ooh, lifesteal is good. Look at how long it takes for my chance on the right side to go down the 12 times. Oh, so useful. When there's big lulls in enemy waves. Fire rate? Eh. Don't need it. Any bows worth using at Paris Prime? I never used it. I mean, at the end of the day, everything is viable in Warframe, so you're free to just use what you want, realistically. You could get the Daikyu. Daikyu's fine. In my opinion. Like, I'm using the Fear Axe right now. Fear Axe is not a good melee weapon, but I like it. I think it's fun. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
Walls and thick skulls. Kome is nothing but a pet rock.
And yet you crave to own Kome for yourself, do you not?
Oh, who's coming? Oh, it's violence. Where is he?
Fate turns in our favor. The new thread is almost
There he is.
spun.
Did that just one tap him?
The offerings in Cetus's name.
Oh, poor bastard. There it is.
Legends of old say that the night is darkest before the dawn. And in this I know it's true. The old is upon us.
Glorious. That meatstick Unum can't protect you.
I fucked up.
What already lies within her walls.
We must cease our offerings, Sura. Beat back the infested and change our fate. I refuse to let the will of these infested demons surpass our own.
Easy
We
peasy.
prepare
Jesus
more
Christ, what am I
offerings.
looking at?
Deliver
Warframe.
Kome. Call forth her strength. This is it. In the Onum's name, cut the One down.
This is how you play Valkyr. Best frame in the game. And yet people say that her rework was trash.
And like this. Wake up, Oni. What's wrong?
I'm not even at peak performance. Because I never maxed out adaptation like I should have. I would also clarify, this is technically in-game content. So like if anybody's ever worried, like I don't know if I'd ever be able to get to Warframe in-game. I am soloing something that is technically in-game content. With a frame that the professionals think is currently trash for some reason. And with a melee weapon that is just not good, quite frankly, but I think it's funny.
You impress, Sura. Kome summons the spoils of this fate dream for your use in...
But yeah, I'm
waking
Valkyrian with a Fear Axe Wraith. So if you... It's just what it looks like. I can also hold right click and do it this way. It's in-game in the idea that I'm doing Steel Path, so the enemies start at, like, level, I think, 115 for this one. I have to double check. I don't know if it tells me when I do this.
Be a worthy one.
Level 105 to 115.
Hurry, to Komei!
Now this is the cetus of my dreams.
Komei is with us. We must drive back the infested from our homes so we can prepare offerings once more.
Somebody actually died already? 2 people died. Okay, fuck it. Okay, they got him. This is gonna be one of those missions where we have a couple guys that are just need to be babysat, I think. Hey, kill 500 enemies, already done.
I know. Take the offerings before they are soaked.
Poor frame rate. That might just be for the stream, because for me, I'm perfectly fine. Which I apologize on behalf of the stream. The new computer definitely handles streaming and gaming together better, but not perfectly. Like I had kind of hoped it would. There we go.
Komei's offerings pile high around her feet. Now comes the...
It's all good, barely even noticeable. You can be honest with me, if it's trash, it's trash. Either way, I plan to hopefully upgrade in the future to even better stuff. Just being hyperbolic? Oh, fair.
Offerings await you outside our doors.
No stalker this time? There he is.
Look at the sea, Tenno.
Rude asshole.
The heart of this festering fate dream. And infested only. It cannot live.
More infested, sleep within your very walls. Soon, they too will awaken, smug little peasants. I will peck over the ruins.
Oh, we did get somebody. He's probably gonna get here too late, though.
The infested only is determined to be. Only Kome can banish him to unreality. Bring tribute to the shrine. In rage,
Unless the other guy's already killed him, which is possible. So I didn't even see his name.
May answers. Fate smiles. Now banish the infested demon from our shores.
How could the infested show such a pathetic performance?
Force grows too powerful. You must suppress it, Sura. We can't.
Easy peasy.
Kome has
I assume
danced
Kome is the
the
rock
dance
in the
of fate,
frame, maybe a
and
locational
worlds
thing like Titania.
stumble
It
in new
is.
paths.
Kome is the new
All
frame,
well.
which is based around gambling. This is the mission for Kome. Which I never got around to doing it, so I'm trying to do it now. Ooh, secondary merciless. But as I'm quickly learning, her parts don't really drop from this.
Welcome back.
I mean, they do, but just, like, overly rare, I guess. To be fair, I'm doing it on Steel Path. You don't have to do it on Steel Path.
Demons in the water.
Hurry inside, child. Doga. The Tenno will cut through the infested and deliver our offerings to Kome. Always. The vision begins the same. Kanum. Here they
I was gonna see if
come.
anybody else joined, but it doesn't look like they are.
Go now and shift the tide of fate.
Superstition! These peasants will be crushed under the barnacled claws of ravenous reality!
Fate can change. There is still time. The dream cannot end us. How can we prepare the offerings with these monsters at our doors?
Have a good night, Misa. Are you leaving already, Axel? You have a good night, too, if you are. Warframe noob for Steel Path. Steel Path really isn't, like, as bad as some people make it out to be. It's just, you can't, like, just do completely meme-y stuff anymore, right? And I know I say that as I'm using a melee weapon that is widely considered to suck, but you just have to have, like, an actual build of some sort. It doesn't have to be a build on a good weapon. You just have to have an actual build. What is in the circle? So annoying. I'll go up to A. really quick. That counted as an Eczema. I also specifically chose Valkyr for tonight because I don't really have to aim, so I can look over at chat a lot more, which is typically kind of difficult with Warframe.
Is strong. Defeat the Oni to prove ours is stronger.
You pray to nonsense! A shrine to absurdity!
You grow before
I have no idea what to do after I finish the main story of Warframe. Collect stuff, basically.
Can you sense it, Tenor?
Also, did you finish all the other, like, little side stories? Because there's a lot. Some of them get new frames, some of them are just new story, some of them are, like, whole new, like, side content. I think I accidentally killed him already. Yeah, I killed him already. I didn't even see him spawn.
A glorious tower of flesh, beside which your Unum is a mere outhouse.
Easy peasy.
Destiny defies us. We must invoke Kome's power. Bring more offerings to the shrine. The dark force grows too powerful. You must suppress it, Suha. We cannot prepare offerings like this.
Easy peasy. You are really annoying. Like, he is constant knockback this time, and I don't know why. Stop! So annoying, Jesus Christ. Let me beat up on you. Stop! No more knockback. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Whatever, he'll come to me. Come on. Hurry up and die. Oh, finally. Jesus.
It is done. Fortune favors Cetus once again. Kome blesses you with his dream's bounty.
Back, damn you! Back!
Your axe is done. I got primary merciless. I don't think I got... Yeah. The bright side, I keep getting steel essence, though. I could use, like, a little bit of it.
The shrine is always open.
How are we doing
to
on
you.
pearls? 107. Just want Kome. Ah, welcome to the puddle, Jordan K. Goodman.
You must drive back the infested
Nice
from
to see
our
you, nice to
homes,
see you.
so
Hope
we
you're
can
having a good
make
one.
our offerings once more.
Let your precious dice decide. Even roll. You let the infested consume you. Odd roll. You open those gates, and I set Cetus ablaze.
You have done well, Sura. You have our gratitude, Sura. Now hurry.
That Mizu, nothing much. Farming a little Kome.
Shifting fate is hard won. Hold firm. We now face misfortune given for
In the laziest way possible for me. Melee. Granted, I could pick a better melee and be even lazier. But I want to get used to the pure axe.
Your fruit baskets and your putrid organs. Gorge on the delicious jam.
Grenier recklessness may rouse the demons that have long slumbered on our shores. We must ensure they never truly awaken.
Take on the Cinder situation was amazing. I'm glad people like you and Ava exist. You two weren't biased with their view, and I know that Cinder will return. Well, thank you. We try our best to get everything as right as we can. We just ultimately thought everything was very suspicious. Where is he? There he is.
Legends of old say that the night is darkest before the dawn. And in this, our history, I know it's true. The old is a upon us.
I didn't even notice Torment spawned.
What ancient splendor the waves have concealed! Come forth, you majestic mass! Gorge yourself!
Hey, crit chance blessing is pretty good.
Destiny defies us. We must invoke Komei's power. Bring more offerings to the shrine. Komei answers. Fate smiles. Now banish the infested demon from our shore.
What? How are they doing that?
I really probably should get a Rhino so I can subsume him for Roar. See how well Roar does. So I've heard there's something else I can subsume that just gives melees red crits. I'm still torn if I'm gonna subsume over Hysteria or Ripcord.
Give thanks to the Unum that she
Sorry,
brought
Rip
to
Line.
our shores.
Powder reacted to your and Ava's reaction to Shy before Powder made her Cinder Dock. I did not ever get to see that. No one sent it to me. I would like to see it. Oh, look, we actually got a piece. We got a barrel. So you can get the pieces from this. It's just super fucking rare.
Komei's blessing upon you.
I believed you, Galileo. What did he do? Did you see his orbiter?
But Manamu said the monsters
I've
in
never
the water
seen
would
somebody
stay
do that to
forever.
their orbiter.
They will, child. The Tenno will ensure it. Now, get to safety. Shura, lure the infested by presenting offerings to Komei. And then, got them, as Hailuk might got to. Present the offering to the shrine. Quickly!
I'm eager to free you squirming maggots from your web. Come on! Open the gates! Let me in!
What fate has woven, Komei may weave afresh. The drain cannot end us. How can we prepare the offerings with these monsters about us?
Target down.
Oh, invulnerability blessings. Good. You know, I never checked. Does Hysteria apply to people near me? It looks like it does. Or, sorry, Warcry. I didn't have to buy slots for Warframes and weapons. Once you get to Prime farming, that's really not a big deal. Like, you can probably see when I go out that I have like 1.5k platinum. Anytime I need like a weapon or something, I just buy a weapon slot. Oh. You know, I think I could just hold on to it. I don't think I have to turn it in yet.
Leone will crush your fruit baskets and your putrid organs. Gorge on the delicious jam!
Grenier recklessness may rouse the demons that have long slumbered on our shores. We must ensure they never truly awaken. You do well, but... Kome is...
So I do understand your perspective, though. It can be kind of annoying early on, where it's like, I have to buy these. How have I only killed 7 Eximus units, by the way? Absolutely ridiculous. There he is. Oh, somebody had armor strip. I'll be honest, I didn't even notice the infested only had armor. I wasn't paying attention very well.
Such infested beauty.
I'm just not used to the infested having any sort of armor.
The infested Oni is determined to be. Only Kome can banish him to unreality. Bring tribute to the shrine. Enrage the Oni. Tear at this horrible dream. This is it! In the Onum's name, cut the Oni down!
Keep going.
What? How are they doing that?
Gosh, shoot, I messed that up.
Feels like I lost a few pounds.
Oh, somebody's proto-framing it up, I can hear him.
You save us again this day, Tenno. I give thanks to the Unum that she brought you to our shores.
Player economy took a hit too. You used to be able to sell 5 miscellaneous prime junks for 10 platinum. Now you're lucky to get 10 platinum from 5 gold prime DPs. I mean, yeah. People are more interested in arcanes now. Sent it to the Discord. I will definitely have to watch it later.
Will you swim or flow with the current?
Like, if you can get an arcane energize maxed out, that's 500 platinum just on its face. What is up with the orbiters?
But Maramu said the monsters in the water would sleep forever.
They will, child. The Tenno will ensure it. Now, get to safety. Sura, lure the infested by presenting offerings to Kome. And then, gut them as I look my gun to have our gratitude, Sura.
How is someone already dead?
Let your precious dice decide. Even roll. You let the infested consume you. Odd roll. You open those gates, and I set Cetus ablaze.
Come and unweave this dark dream. You must drive back the infested from our homes, so we can prepare offerings once more.
Flame has an inflation flaw problem. Look up Warframe inflation to learn more. I hate that that's definitely a thing. Especially after Jade, even though I know Jade is pregnant. And Grendel, I think Grendel probably too. None of you gonna grab A? We'll go back to A. None of them are handling it. What is even going on? Warframe. You gotta understand, this isn't even like a complicated Warframe mission. This is an easy one. Because these are all infested. Infested are the easiest enemy type to deal with in Warframe. And the only reason the Corpus aren't the easiest is because of nullifiers.
You Ostrons crack me up. Thick walls and thick skulls. Kome is nothing but a pet rock.
ADHD on overdrive.
Yet you crave to own Kome for yourself, do you not? You fight well, Tenno. The dream is all lost at an end. Take courage, Sura. Make the offerings in Cetus's name.
I like how I just keep seeing our teammates die. Oh, there it is.
Legends of old say that the night is darkest before the dawn, Sura. And in
Go.
this horrible storm, I know it's true. The only is upon us.
More infested sleep within your very walls. Soon, they too will awaken. Smug little peasants. I will.
Oh, offering B isn't even close to done.
The offerings are ready. Take them.
Offerings are ready.
The infested owner is determined to be. Only Kome can banish him to unreality. Bring tribute to the shrine. Enrage the owner. Tear at this horrible dream.
Oh, we got Torment. Somewhere. And I fucked up my palm strike.
The Oni is vulnerable. Destroy it.
Where's Torment at?
Beat back the infested and change our fate.
He was over here. I'm done. I wanted my Steel Essence in my Arcane. What even is that redeem? Which one did I do? Or which one did you do? I'll double check in a second. There we go. Nice peepee. Oh, nice peepee. Yeah, nice peepee's funny. How are they doing that? On Twitch, I allow you to do a redeem thing called... God, what's it called? Shoot. My Twitch is linked up to a thing where you can do redeems that make noises. That's the only thing I really think Twitch has over YouTube, by the way, is the redeem system, which I wish YouTube would add something close to it. YouTube should really add redeems. They should. I think that would put them pretty firmly above Twitch. They don't want to do it. Oh, joking about the one NPC yelling in my game. Oh, that's not good. One of them is glitched for me.
You must drive back the infested from our homes so we can prepare offerings once more.
There it goes. By the way, I have no idea why when I hit 150% melee damage on Valkyr, it sounds like a really loud crowbar hitting the ground. But Twitch doesn't have the famous guy who's in every VTuber stream now named Eating Mike Tyson's Ass. I mean, fair. There's also, can I even say the name without getting in trouble? I don't remember the order it's in, but I remember all the words that is in it. Which is Aryan Hitler Cunny Rapist 1488. Which did, like, somebody calculated, and he did, what was it, like $5,000 on one of Saba's streams? Like, donated an ass load of money on her first stream. Not like, that's not total. That was her first stream.
A shift in fate is hard won. Hold firm. We now face misfortune given form.
You pray to nonsense! A shrine to absurdity!
You grow before you were, counselor.
Did Saba end up saying his name? I don't know.
Fate still holds in
I don't
its
think so.
You must not falter
I would have wished she would, though. We got violence this time. Bro's National Socialist Codes is a username and threw Cunny as a way to make it less bad.
What ancient splendor!
I think he's getting A.
Have concealed. Come forth, you majestic mass. Gorge yourself.
Too powerful, but with Kome's aid, we double our strength. Hurry now! Bring more offerings to the shrine. Fate can be changed. Kome answers. Fate smiles. Now banish the infested demon from our shores.
How are they doing that?
Slicing the monster. Oh, yeah. I admittedly took the easy way for this one. You don't really get much resources from this, though, unfortunately.
And so, this dreadful vision is just an old woman's dream. Let the waters be
At least no good
peaceful.
resources. Kectone, gonna Kectone. Never liked the guy since Genshin release day. Oh, that's in reference to... Sorry, Tectone attacked you on Twitter. You think that these big YouTubers would be more mature, but it took some of these guys that are emotionally... I'll get the blueprint for the weapon. That's really good, because those are expensive. Crap. Tectone... I will say Tectone's not a VTuber. I really don't care that Tectone took a swing at me. I thought it was very funny that this channel that's so much bigger than mine felt the need to say that he needed to brigade my post. And he got support for it too, which is wild to me.
These peasants will be crushed.
Including from smaller VTubers. And I was like, okay, buddy.
Reality.
Very, very childish behavior. But you know, it's whatever.
You have done well.
I need more energy.
We must cease our offering, Sura. Krona Meta. Beat back the infested and change our fate.
There we go. Oh, A's done. They got it. Just because you were right and have magical prediction powers. Yeah, I don't know where the magical prediction powers come from. I think I was just born with them. It does really upset people though, because they don't want to admit that I'm right about stuff. Which must really burn them up inside when I'm right about basically everything. even when I am like proven right later and a person has to acknowledge I'm right, they'll refuse to say it. I forget like when it was, or like what specific issue it was over, but there was somebody who was convinced I was wrong about a specific issue and was refusing to like just acknowledge that my position might be correct. Well, eventually something comes out that proves me 100% right. And to brag a little bit, I messaged them and I was like, hey, like, I was right about this. You feel pretty stupid now, don't you? And their reply to me was verbatim something along the lines of, you just guessed and got lucky. That doesn't count. You were still wrong. You just happened to luck into the right answer. And I was like, that's not how that works. That's not, like, you can't just be like, you're being right doesn't count because I don't want it to be. So cringe. Is really promoted the shoujo than when I always knew about it. Yeah.
Look at the sea,
There were so many people who were promoting V Shoujo up until like a week before their drama happened. And then all of them came out and was like, I always knew. Yes, you didn't. Shut up.
Beside which your unum is a mere outhouse.
Oh, we got Mania this time.
The demon Oni is too powerful, but with Oni, we double our strength. Hurry now. Bring more offerings to the shrine. Fate can be changed.
So many red crit. Hold on. Yeah.
This is it. In the Onum's name, up the Oni down.
Apparently you'll be kicked from region chat if you say anything about Proto-Wisp being French.
Like this. Wake up, Oni. What's wrong with you?
To be fair, their in-game moderators have always been bad. Like, using Warframe in-game chat is not wise.
It is done. Fortune favors Cetus once again. Gome blesses you with this dream's bounty.
Oh, we got the stock. I'm actually doing really well in the weapons right now. It'd be nice to get some Kome pieces, though.
May your fate be a worthy one.
Have you ever tried Path of Exile? I played the original. I have not played the second one. I did not play particularly long on the original either, to be quite frank.
Come on! Open the gates!
Oh no! They're doing Slova. I think it's fine for the start. I think it's gonna be a pain in the butt for the kill 120 enemies bit.
Infested are upon us. This fate dream binds so tightly, we cannot help until you drive them back. Hurry! To Gome!
I got A cleared again. Go ahead and take this off, I think. There we go.
Infestation is strong. Defeat the Oni to prove ours is stronger.
All this talk of dreams. What dreams? I am your very real nightmare.
Mentioned once Path of Exile, my friend got stun locked for an hour explaining the economy.
I have seen worse after eating too much Vovy juice. You do well, but Kome is fickle. You must fight on. An infested Oni emerges from the depths. The final guardian of our doom. Strike it down!
More infested! Sleep within your very walls! Soon, they too will awaken! Smug little peasants! I will peck over the ruins!
Oni is determined to be. Only Kome can banish him to unreality. Bring tribute to the shrine. Enrage the Oni. Tear at this
What
horrible
violence spawn?
Finish it! Put an end to this dream!
Who's the demon yelling? The demon is actually a Grenier boss called Counselor Vahek. They are like genetically modified humans that are all clones. They're kind of like ants because they have two queens that kind of run the whole show. They're sort of like if the Imperium of Man was a matriarchy.
And so, this dreadful vision.
Did Tectone ever read Powder's Cinder Doc? I know he said he would. I just recently watched his interview with Powder, and he kept saying how Cinder was trying to get an exclusive contract with Scummy. They're also deteriorating with time. Yeah, the Grenier are kind of breaking down. Yeah, the Grenier are kind of like the Imperium of Man, except if the Emperor was a queen instead. Oh, I got the Kome systems. Yes. We are making progress. Oh, and almost got Red Veil maxed. Do I have enough standing for today? I do. Okay. So my Gorgon is set. Do I have enough space to max it? I sort of do. What else could I pop in here? Oh, you know what we could do? Do bladed rounds. I don't really need any of this, honestly. Stabilizer could be fun. Ooh, enhanced crits. I would have to put another Forma in here, though. And I've already put so many. One more. There we go. Enhanced crits. How are we doing on Naruman, by the way? A lot. I feel like Tectone just bayonet charges into drama without looking at both sides first. I mean, yeah. Uva Worm Crane. Not Elder, the little worm brat. Eh.
That's... But Marimu said the monsters in the water would sleep forever!
They will, child. The Tenno will ensure it. Now, get
I'm gonna wait to see if another person joins.
Lure the infested by presenting...
Because I think once you pick it up, somebody can't? I don't know, maybe they can. Is that what this does? Does that have a secondary? Doesn't.
Behold! The fearsome Ostron counterattack! Gift baskets!
Oh, we can already get the offerings. Pick it up.
You have our gratitude, Sura. Now hurry. What a fortune Kome has bestowed. Infested are upon us. This fate dream binds so tightly, we cannot...
Most people only look at one side, not the other before they speak nowadays. I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean we can't be annoyed about it. I got stuck. Somebody picked up the one right at the start and never turned it in. Kind of annoys me. Wait, they dropped it.
A shift in fate is hard won. Hold firm. We now face misfortune given form.
Where's Mania, by the way? I guess, to be fair, I don't know which one spawned. Could technically be any of them.
We must invite Kome to awaken our mind sight, so she may change our fate. Deliver the offering.
You Ostrons crack me up! Thick walls and thick skulls! Kome is
You crave to own Komei for yourself, do you not?
Clearly childish when people do that. Yeah.
Holds a noose around our necks. You must not falter now. Offerings await you outside our doors. An infested Oni emerges from the depths. The final guardian of our doom. Strike it down!
More infested! Sleep within your very walls! Soon!
Can you stop with the knockout?
Smug little peasants! I will peck over the ruins!
I refuse to let the will of these infested demons surpass our own. We prepare more offerings. Deliver them to Komei. Call forth her opportunity reveals itself. Seize it, Sura. Destroy the demon Oni.
What? How are they doing that?
Oh.
You impress.
They die a lot.
Komei summons this.
No good gacha content creator, the one I used to watch, just went fuck Trump and everything started. And everything, and started beef with that gone. Yeah. I don't watch anybody for gacha content. I prefer reading guides. Like, oh, Moe Spectre. Or Moa, sorry. Moa. I prefer watching guides and stuff. God, I'm just all the damage. 68% of our damage.
We await sacrifice. You are a fire, as these may help the flow.
Imbalist, Dark Dagger. When I own some? I own you, I guess. I like that sigil.
You are a fire.
What's the last one gonna be? Just more Aya? Okay. Gacha creator doesn't mean guide maker. Yeah. In fact, a lot of the gacha content creators don't make any good guides.
Yeah.
Next on Nightwave. Pain points. Complete a couple more missions. 15 more X-Men. Not even close.
Let's check what's next.
Oh, actually, wait. What was that one? He wants me to do the Prophet Taker. I don't like Prophet Taker. Is there a... I don't think there is. Co-host Sniper 98, he now goes just by 2hu. Or 2HU.
Behold! The fearsome Ostron counterattack! Gift baskets!
Hurry to Komei.
Yeah, we'll let him take it, I think. And I'll save mine.
Fate can change. There is still time. This infested demon marks the edge of fate.
Pro Sniper still exists. This man plays a lot of gachas. Concerning level.
Within reach.
I don't think there's a concerning level of playing gacha. There's a concerning level of spending on gacha.
Your fruit baskets and your putrid organs!
That said, I am
Delicious!
acutely aware that I do not handle money well when presented with a gacha. So other than Azure Lane, which I've never spent money on,
Never truly
I don't really play gacha.
Komei is fickle. You must fight on.
Because I'm well aware I would be tempted to spend money. But I simply don't do it. Someone just joined squad, which means you can join squad this late into the mission.
Offerings in Cetus's name.
Which is kind of wild, honestly.
Legends of old say that the night is darkest before the dawn. And in this cornerstone, I know it's true. The old is upon us.
More infested! Sleep within your very walls! Soon, they too will awaken! Smart little peasants! I will pick over the ruins!
Destiny defies us. We must invoke Komei's power. Bring more offerings to the shrine. The jewel reveals itself. Seize it, Sura.
Oh, is Misery over here too?
Demon Oni.
Thank you, Misery. Stop moving.
Can't end like this! Wake up, Oni! What's wrong with you?
So many damage numbers. Remember join squad mid-missions? Well, I mean, you can join mid-missions. It's just, for missions, there is a point of no return where it will stop having people join it. The most annoying one is on defense and survival missions. After the first 5 minutes has passed, it is considered mission complete. And no one else can join. So if anybody quits at that point, you have to just basically restart. Which is annoying because a lot of people quit defense missions after one wave. And in order to actually get the best reward out of most defense missions, you typically have to play... Oh, I got the handle. I think that's the whole Amanada. In order to get the max rewards out of a mission like that, have to play at least 4 waves, and people very rarely do, so it's kind of annoying. I still need to get the blade for that. I still need a handle for that, or blade for that. Blade. I'm not a handle. I have to spend pearls to make them. That sucks. That sucks. I always prefer to leave when another person leaving. Yeah, it just sucks. I wish Size Visions wasn't such an annoying mission. This is an easy mission. Homemade stuff is the worst of that specific way to do things. It is definitely not.
Celebration of Kome.
The worst is 100% citrine.
Hurry inside, child. Doga.
And I will die on that hill. But citrine, I have never been more annoyed farming something than I was with citrine.
The vision begins the same. Cannon. Here they come.
And the problem with citrine is it's a defense mission where you have to go at least 4 waves because the citrine stuff only drops on the 4th wave.
To free you squirming maggots from your web. Come on!
And like I said, that compounds with the thing we were just talking about. A lot of people will do 1 wave of defense and then just quit.
Kome is with us.
And if you want to get the most rewards, you should do Steel Path. The problem with doing Steel Path is it's hard to protect a defense target in Steel Path unless you are doing a frame that is specifically defense-minded, which becomes a problem with mirror defense because the most rewards you get out of it is by playing something like Titania or Volt that has a lot of movement speed, because you have to constantly run around the map picking up these little gems that are typically floating in midair. So it's best to just play Titania in general.
Courage, Zura. Make the offerings in Cetus's name.
I was able to get citrine stuff. It's pretty cheap from the currency. I think Kome's is cheaper, relatively speaking. Or it's probably about the same price. So Kome is reviving yourself. Kome's you get about 20 per run, and she only cost 150 for her blueprint, which is the most expensive part. Everything else costs 50, so it's 300 total, 200 a run. Trying to math it out in my head, and I'm not doing very well. 15 runs. So assuming you don't get a single piece from this, it's going to take you about 15 runs to get her whole thing. For citrine, you get about 50 a piece, I think. You get about 50 of each set of gems per run, and you need 350 for citrine, and then 150 for all 3 of her parts. Which puts you at what? 150, 500, 800? You need 800 gems. Maybe on my server there's less early leavers, IDK. Oh god, I hated citrine because people are constantly leaving on wave 1 or 2. It was really... Oh, so here's the thing. For those of you who don't know, in Warframe, defense and survival missions, because they keep going, they don't stop, they actually have different drop pools based on what phase you're on. So I'm going to use survival because it's the easiest to explain. Survival consistently drops a reward every 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes is wave A. The second 5 minutes is also wave A. The third 5 minutes is wave B, and the fourth 5 minutes is wave C. And then it repeats that way ad infinitum. So like you can permanently keep playing, and it will constantly go A, B, C. The problem is apparently a lot of people are unaware it's AA, B, C. So when they hear that something drops from wave C, they will immediately leave after 15 minutes. Or on the third wave. Which is not how it works. Where's the one? It says there's one right here.
All this talk of dreams. What?
I'm gonna keep B up.
I am your very
Ooh, who do we get this time?
nightmare.
Silence, bloated oaf. I have seen worse after eating too much Bobby cheese. Sura, offerings await
Player defense might be the most painful because you get like 20 currency a cycle and temple is like 400. That's fair. We got angst.
This fate dream binds so tightly, we cannot help until you drive them back.
What the fuck?
Fate turns in our favor. The new thread is almost spawned.
Where is he?
We must invite Kome to awaken our mind sight, so she may change our fate.
You know, I should probably bring a Helios here to get some of these scanned.
Legends of old say that the night is darkest before the dawn, Sura. And in this godly story, I know this truth. The old is upon us.
Ah, shit, I accidentally double tapped it.
Mixed Unum can't protect you from what already lies within her walls.
Dagath is worse? I don't remember struggling that hard with Dagath, actually. For me, I'm gonna stick with Citrine, and I really think it's just because the experience I had with Mirror Defense was just that unfortunate, to be quite frank. I'm gonna die. Not dead yet.
These infested demons surpass our own. We prepare more offerings. Deliver them to Kome. Call forth her strength. Opportunity reveals itself. Seize it, Sura. Destroy the demon only.
It can't end like this. Wake up, Oni! What's wrong with you?
Stop! Stop hitting me! So annoying. It just gets stuck in that loop of like smacking the crap out of you.
Is dispelled. The die has been cast afresh. Shola.
I'm not getting much endo out of this either, but I kind of didn't expect it. Do I need to unlock the Helmineth? That's fair. I've talked about it before, but the thing I hate the most in this game is Syndicate standing. And I really don't mind the proto-frame Syndicate standing. By Syndicate standing, I don't mean this. This I don't think is bad. It's like the, whatever you want to specifically call them, Cetus, Demos, and, God, I don't remember what they're called. They're capped at 30,000 a day. So if I want to farm them on like a day off, I just can't because it caps me so quickly. But they are a big time investment.
Infested are upon us. This fate dream binds
I don't like them.
We cannot help until you drive them back.
Let your precious dice decide. Even roll. You let the infested consume you. Odd roll. You open those gates, and I set Cetus ablaze.
We have a Mesa. That's what it was. I just, like, all of them disappeared, and I was like, what happened? Good offering, A.
You have done well, sir. Homei's offerings pile high around her feet.
Honestly, the Mesa probably makes this part go way quicker. I'm just not sure how useful Mesa is for the boss, to be quite frank.
Dark fate may be averted.
Your Kome is made of nothing but rot and delusion. The Oni will obliterate her. Pave Cetus with her rabble.
Even in dreams, we must endure your rambling. Fate turns in our favor. The new
Really don't want to do Earth Bounties because they're broken. What's broken about them? Also, Earth, I think is an even bigger problem. Because what the fuck is he doing? I didn't know he... Okay.
It's true. The Oni is upon us. Sura, offerings await you outside our doors.
More infested, sleep within your very balls. Soon, they too will awaken. Smug little peasants. I will peck over the ruins.
Destiny defies us. We must invoke.
Oh, hey! Thank you for the raid. What's up?
more offerings to the shrine.
Thanks, Akko. And Tim. Thanks, Akko and Tim.
The Oni is wonderful. Destroy it.
I'm surprised you guys are done already. I think we killed Angst.
Wake up, Oni. What's wrong with you?
Oh, wait, there it is.
The fate dream is dispelled. The die has been cast afresh.
Dogwave raid.
Shola.
One of the drones spawn in the ground and you can't get it. Ugh, God. I don't think you farm Earth Bounties from that, though. Don't you farm Earth Bounties from doing Hydralist? You're sorry, Eidolons. No, Kome Neuroptics. We are coming along great, honestly. Let me check where I'm at.
Ah, welcome back.
Alright, so we have all of these. We just have to build it. Oh, you need 2 blades. Okay. Then, of course, we need the melee mod. We got the barrel, so then we need the receiver and the actual blueprint. Oh, and we got the stock. So it just needs one of each.
All
And for
order
Kome, we
broke
got
down
the
for
neuroptics and the systems. What do I need for
Some say
neuroptics?
Kome rose
Iridite?
high
Oh,
on the
God.
foam of the dancing waves.
Then we need you and you. I'm gonna have to go get Grok Drool as well.
When
I'm gonna get a
all
couple more
disappeared,
Fate
and
Pearls,
the
I think.
quills would tell me nothing, I cast the 5 fates. Of all the patterns to get, it was the blooming
How close am
flower.
I? I think I'm getting along.
You are welcome here, Sura.
Let me think. I only have 300, which would only be enough for like you, and then sort of you, but not really. So then I still need you. I need an extra blade. Need both of these, which is 300 each. And then possibly this. VTards are dead? Yes. I kind of chatted about that a bit earlier. Here, Akko, I will go on my stream room. If you want to join, you are free to. The name is open now? For VTards? Yeah, I guess. I don't think anyone's gonna take it, though. Like, there's no way.
I'll give you a few minutes because I'm kind of tired.
Oh, that's fair.
Holy flip.
Yeah, I've just been doing this the entire time you guys were dog waving it.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
chatted
yeah,
about
yeah.
VTards for a bit.
Oh man, I'm so sore today. It was so long.
This
Would it
storm!
work?
Did Kome...
Yeah.
Did we do something to upset her?
You know my current job, and like the workload today was
This nightmare
Not fun.
more than norm. No, it was more than normal, but
so we might
oh. The VTards threat is relevant. It is not irrelevant because Akemi has said already that they're going to come back under a new name and vet people. So we are going to get a Season 2 DLC of the VTards, only it's not going to be called VTards.
It's just gonna be Akemi and the Saturn girl, and then they're gonna do other people. But Nines is already dipped. Hitler Miku ran away. And I don't think the other girl is gonna come back at all. Shino A or Shinon, whatever her
Yeah,
name was.
Shiori or something like that.
Yeah, I think she's just gone.
Well, I think with her, she was like week 1 because of Miku.
Yeah.
And
Well, apparently
now
though,
with
her and
Miku.
Akemi were friends before like
They were.
everything went down.
yes, from what I remember, they were pretty big friends. She was drawing a model for Kemi. I don't think that is still happening.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. And so when the Miku person got outed as... did you see some of the stuff they alleged about that Miku person?
all I know is Jewish and male.
Allegedly also was part of J6.
Oh yeah, no, I did see somebody say that they actually were at the January 6th quote unquote riots.
Yeah, if that's true, it makes sense why they're a big fan of Nick Fuentes. Because I guess they had the Nick Fuentes thing in their profile at some point too.
Like, the girls were just kind of really dumb. They got into, like, oh, we're just going to be edgy for fun. And they're like, why are people so mad at us? It's like, well, that's what happens when you're edgy.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think for me, the funniest thing ever... Because, like, I wouldn't say that me and you are like, well, you probably disagree that you're probably better at this than I am. When it comes to OPSEC and, like, securing yourself as an individual, like, they didn't do anything to secure their personal identity in any way, shape, or form. And when the doxing happened, I was like, jeez, they didn't, there was nothing that they did. It was funny. Argentinian girl in a way. No, Miku was the Argentinian, I think.
Jewish Argentinian.
Jewish Argentinian, yes.
Remember, that was the Hitler connection, because Hitler ran away to Argentina. Allegedly.
Yeah, I had a friend who is Jewish. When they first saw the Kemi girl, they were losing their mind, and I was like, listen. Don't even, like, they are not serious, and you shouldn't take them seriously. But then when they found out they were Jewish, they came back to me and was like, oh my gosh, they're actually Jewish. I was like, told you shouldn't have taken it seriously.
I don't know, it was, the whole thing was just dumb. Although I do say, like, I was pretty specific about it. I do not believe any of them should have been doxxed. We don't dox. Doxing bad guys.
No, I agree. No doxing. I don't agree with that. If I remember correctly, the people that did it because like, here's the thing: the people that do it, typically they only do it if somebody is a hyper lolicon, or I think if it's on the other end of the spectrum where they're hyper cringe and right wing. So that's probably why it happened.
Yeah.
Not a good reason, in my personal opinion, but I believe that's what I read on why they did it.
Oh, they just want attention, which is why they do it.
Yeah.
And they typically know the kind of people that are going to give them attention.
Yes.
That said, I do think sometimes they do it to the lolly stuff, because some of them think that they're doing something.
Yes.
It's the same reason
I
Harmful
agree.
Opinions does it. He thinks he's doing something.
Yes.
Also, after his Mutahar video, he apologized to Mutahar, which is funny to me.
I saw that. I didn't play. Okay, did you watch it?
No. I don't watch any of his content. I think he's gay.
I mean, you didn't used to. It like evolved from that, didn't it?
That was many moons ago.
It was many moons ago.
Back in the candid Gamergate days.
Yeah, you and him used to be. You used to. I almost said Smashbox, but that doesn't fit. You used to play StarCraft with or some shit like that.
What?
I don't know. I'm making a funny joke. But you were friends with him or whatever.
I wasn't friends with him. I just watched his stuff.
Right.
He didn't really talk to anybody at the time.
That's fair. No, the apology video he did was really funny because like he came out all swinging on Mutahar, adding the gay allegations, which I listened to and I was like, this is kind of cringe, man. I don't know what I feel about this. And then he comes out, apologizes, and then says, I will not be making any more Mutahar videos from this point onwards. And I'm like, damn, I can't believe the Indian cucked you, man.
I also don't get it, because he seems like someone that would be really hype over the lolicon thing.
Uh-huh.
Which, like I said, depending, like, if you actually don't like lolicon stuff, that is a valid, like, vector of attack on him. Because he did just lie about knowing that, like, Nux was into it. And I guarantee he's watched it plenty of times in the past.
Watched what?
Lolly shit.
Harmful or?
Mutahar.
Oh, Mutahar. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. No, I think that Mutahar is like most normal anime people, where it doesn't really matter until it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't believe this is Steel Path.
Oh, you're doing Steel Path?
Yeah, I'm doing Steel Path Kome Shrine Defense by myself, because people just sometimes don't join. And I'm just Valkyr with a Fear Axe.
Fuck, I'm gonna die.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Minecraft. I found some axolotls and I'm trying to get them, but a skeleton in gold armor is trying to murder me.
Just fucking one-shot the Stalker guy. He took a long time to spawn too. I was almost done with the boss.
And whirled us down a new path. All is well.
Come here, little axolotl.
Easy, you made my day with the Argentinian L news. Who does it exactly?
Well, one of Muda's favorite hentais is like the one where if the girls fail at school, they become sex slaves.
Oh, dropouts.
Yeah, his favorite is Dropout. I thought that was so funny where he's like, oh, this is my favorite. And I'm like, Holy shit, Mudahar. Listen, I know we like to joke about shit on camera, but you admitting that is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. You're like a 3 million sub channel.
Also, I hate dropouts because it's an NTR, basically.
Oh, is it really? I've not ever seen it.
Yeah, so in dropouts, if the girls like get low scores, they become sex slaves. And the story
Yes.
centers around the main character who is in love with this one girl who is like top of her class. But when he comes in like the next year, she's a dropout and she's now one of the sex slaves. And he has to like goes back and forth between like really being in love with her and having to watch other guys just like free use her in the school.
Oh, yeah, that is an NTR. So Mudahar is into NTR. Not really what I expected out of the guy, but
More like an NTS. I mean, it depends. Because there are some times where it's very clear the main character is upset about it, and there's other times where it kind of seems like he's into it. So it really straddles the line between NTR and cuck, depending on what you're going for. Either way, it's super cringe. And also, I personally don't like it because it goes with the very exaggerated proportions and stuff, which I've never been a huge fan of.
oh, exaggerated tits and shit.
Yeah, and like a lot of the animation does that mouth thing, you know, where the mouth is like the super soaker or the super suction thing.
Oh, you're not into that?
It looks weird. How's anyone into
No,
that?
that's fair. No, I understand that. I understand. I'm sure that that's like something that women can do IRL, but that's fair.
Well, I mean, just it's not that exaggerated because your lips just don't go out that far.
Well, yeah, obviously they don't go out that far.
My issue is the look, because they try to make it very exaggerated, but in doing so, they make it look really, really weird and cringe.
Uh-huh. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, like, a little bit of it is all right, but too much, and it's just like, whoa. It's like, whoa, buddy. I didn't know that computer was still on. It can actually look like that? It depends.
Not to that extent. You don't have enough lip.
At that point, it is exaggerated, and I agree. Although there is some exaggerated things I like. That might not be one of them, though.
Yeah, I find dropouts kind of cringe.
I just think that's funny that that's the anime he says he likes, and it's a fucking NTR.
Yeah.
But yeah, when Harmful was like, oh, I'm not gonna make any more videos on Muda, I was just like, man, what a fucking cock. You got cucked by a fucking Indian that lied about being an engineer. Can I just say, by the way, I thought about it for a moment, and I'm like, okay, yeah, Mudahar lied about being a quote-unquote licensed engineer. Who cares? Am I wrong to think that? Because I just sat there and I was like, I really don't give a shit.
I think it was
Like-
riding off the pirate software thing. And to a degree, I kind of get it. Because Mudahar really rides that I'm an engineer shit to make himself seem more important than he is.
That's fair. And
Because
I also like...
a huge thing with
Okay.
him, and it kind of comes up in that video, even if I don't like everything about that video, is always his, like, YouTube's just my side job, bro. Like, my real job is engineer. It's like, no, it's not. YouTube is your career. Let's get that straight. Guarantee you make more from YouTube than whatever the fuck you're doing on the side.
To absurdity.
And you're just not being honest about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Here's my question, because obviously he has not really like revealed what his actual job is. He says a lot what it is, but I don't believe it. What do you think his actual job is?
At this point, I don't think he has one.
You don't think so?
No. I think he's
Fair
coping.
See, what's funny is I kind of believed him when he told Ethan Ralph that his job was owning some 7-Elevens, not like running them, but owning them.
Yeah.
I believed that because he said it and because I thought it was funny.
He probably worked at Dell or some shit. I don't even know. I mean, like, I worked at Apple, but not as, like, anything important.
Nah, Mizu, it's pretty important.
Well, that's the thing that kind of gets me with, like, Thor and probably, like, other people, is they'll do the thing like, I worked at so-and-so, but they'll for some reason they'll just lie about what their position was, or they'll intentionally leave it out to make themselves seem more important. When you really shouldn't have, like, any issue with it. Where it's like, yeah, no, I did tech support at Apple. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, I worked at Apple in the, you know, managing the computer aspects of it. Like, no, I did the tech support shit.
I was a shitty tech support and I hated my job.
Yeah. Like, just admit it. It's real person work. I don't understand why everybody's, specifically YouTubers, are always afraid to admit that YouTube is their job half the time, because they want to feel like they do real person work, but then they have to lie about their real person work because they don't want to be like, I don't do like a crappy job. I did like a good job. It's like, it doesn't matter.
You could also, here's my thing. I just don't tell people what my job is. I mean, like, I'll tell them after the fact what my job was. Like, oh, in this previous area, yeah, I used to do this. Yeah, sure, that's fine. But even then, I'm kind of like leaning towards maybe not even doing that.
Violence just spawned. Can we actually get him? Yeah, look at that.
So I installed this mod. Oh my gosh, it's a spider jockey that adds more vanilla structures to the game.
You hear my Pirate Software song yet? By the way, it's an Akko server. I have not. As you were saying.
I added a mod where all it does is add more vanilla. It doesn't add new blocks. It just makes new structures in Minecraft. And it seems to have added quite a lot of them in the jungle, because it gives like 3 or 4 new jungle temples that look so cool. Like there's this one I'm in where you're like, it's just got a bunch of spider spawners, and I think this is one of the coolest things in the world. I wish that Minecraft added more areas, or like more little structures, because like they totally could.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Instead, they add like a new biome that's just a recolor of an old biome, and then one new mob in it.
Hey, the mesa is actually its own biome. It added so much new terracotta.
Unironically, the mesa is probably the most expansive biome they've added in a long time.
That's probably my favorite biome, I'm gonna be real with you. Just because of how pretty it is.
Because the thing is, I'm not necessarily dissing on biomes for just being like a recolor of another biome, because it does add variety, right?
Yeah.
And it makes you feel like you're not just stuck to doing the one thing. The problem is they never seem to add anything else. Like, there have been a couple times where they've made really big, really good changes, but you could count that on less than like half a hand.
Like the new cave generation. I agree. That's a fantastic. I love the new caves. The new caves actually make it feel like there is way more variety, and it makes the game Minecraft actually feel like you're in a mine. But otherwise, there's been a lot of things where it's just like, this doesn't feel like much of anything. Like the most recent update, like the Happy Ghast one, like all they added was a new mob and some changes to the game. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which...
I'll be honest, they really should, like, really up cave diversity. Like, add cave biomes. And not like little ones either, because the big thing they like to do with caves is they like to make big rooms and more mine shafts. Like, no, you need, like, proper fancy caves, in my opinion.
I agree. Video settings. Where is my...
I really don't understand why people don't like Noodle here.
Swiftly now, present
Dylan doesn't like her.
to this dark
I think it's great.
the advantage.
Protector Stalker?
Oh yeah, that's just what he's called now.
All this talk of dreams.
Did I accidentally kill him already?
Dreams. I am your very real.
Oh, I got a spider spawner now. Because I also added this mod that literally just allows you to mine things, or mine spawners, and I feel like if you have Silk Touch, that should be allowed, personally. Is it overpowered? Yes, but if you can get to a spider spawner in the first place and get Silk Touch, I don't care.
Oh yeah. I think there's a lot of stuff that they should kind of let you do it.
Take the offer.
They ruin a lot of things, because like they've tried for multiple years to get rid of iron farms, and they can't do it. Because if you get rid of the way that you would have to get rid of an iron farm is to tear apart essential functionality of villagers and iron golems, and they can't do that, because if they do, then yeah, you'll get rid of iron farms, but then you'll lose core functions of the game that are unique, like interactions. So
It's also
don't
something
know.
I don't understand why they care so much.
game balance is, I think, what it is, but that's still gay and retarded.
Well, because the thing is, iron farms used to be very, very difficult to make when they were trying
Yes.
to like balance them out, and it puts you in a spot where it's like, why exactly were you trying to balance it out when like literally 0.001% of people could even figure out how to do it?
Yeah.
And by trying to balance it out, you just made it so much easier.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. All I gotta do is kidnap 3 villagers, put them in a bed, and then put a job block in front of them, and then as long as I got a zombie that sits there, bam, we got a iron golem.
Yeah.
I can make one underground really nice and compact, and I don't have to worry about anything because there's nothing but stone all around, and the iron golem can only go into one place. It's actually really useful. That is a ruined portal in the middle of the village. That is extremely unfortunate for these people.
Wait, we got Stalker and Malice?
Yes, if somebody summons Stalker, yes.
I don't know why somebody would have summoned him.
You impress.
For shits and giggles.
Kome summons the spoils of this fate dream
Game balance
for your
quote, and it's the
use
most
in
moddable
waking
game.
life.
Did they add the copper golems yet?
It's the next update. And I actually am excited about copper golems because it's what's going to enable me to do a good sorting system and maybe more compact a sorting system that already exists.
Yeah.
Because have you done a sorting system before?
No. I'm lazy.
Okay, sorting, they require a lot of redstone, and if you don't like redstone, you're not going to like making one. Because it essentially what you have to do is you have to set up a bunch of hoppers. And hoppers are something that even I, as a
Will you swim
redstone engineer, don't really know that much about. And so I have to kind of rely on other people to kind of like explain how it works. But basically, you lock a hopper until you get an item in it, and then it passes that item through the hopper. And that's how the sort works, basically. And you tell it which item, because hoppers hold a certain amount of items in them when you've got a redstone pulse active. And then when the certain pulse is hit, it'll let all but a certain amount of that item through. And that's how you make a sorter.
Okay.
It's extremely monotonous. Requires 41 of that item in order to do. So like if you wanted to do diamond sorting, you'd have to sacrifice almost a full stack of diamonds in order to make it work.
Oh yeah, complete side point. Do you need anything out of the circuit this week?
What do they have?
Oh, I'd have to double check after this. I already picked both of the ones I wanted though.
If Zylok is in there, I will be going after it, and I will be getting on probably tomorrow. Oh my gosh, is that another village? It is another village.
If you want tomorrow, I'll do some circuit.
That's fine.
Is Zylok the
Tomorrow.
last incarnate you need? Or...
No, I don't think it is, but it's one of the ones I don't have, and I want it just for the Zylok thing I'm building. I can't remember. Tomorrow I told you we were going to watch a movie.
Yes.
I can't remember which one. Let me look. Is it Goonies? Okay. Have you
I'd
ever
have
seen
to
the
double
Goonies?
check in our replies, but I'm pretty sure you said that, and I'm assuming somebody in your chat mentioned it and like wanted to watch it is what happened.
Yeah, so I have the, so Temp gave me a bunch of good movies that he has also owned at some point. One of them being the Goonies, and we're gonna watch the Goonies tomorrow. If you would like to join us,
I'll join.
cool. Hello, zombie villager. I feel sad about killing you
I
because you're
love
in a
the
village right
Psylocke.
now.
I have it. Don't know how I feel about it. Oh, I know two of the things that are this week is I believe the Magistar and the Bolter.
Magistar and the Bolter. I don't think I have those two, so we can. Yeah, like, either way, if I don't have it, I'm gonna work towards it.
Those are the two
I know that
I went for specifically because you have the Telos Boltor and the Sancti Magistar.
Yep. Yeah, if there's one I don't have, I'm gonna go for it, just because I need to.
Finish them
And
up.
yeah, of course. The Gooners, no, the Goonies chat. The Goonies has inspired a lot of shit in my life. What are you running right now?
What for weapons?
Yeah.
Really just the Furax Wraith with Incarnum. I don't really need anything else because I'm Valkyrie.
That's fair. You're doing a lot of red crits, I see.
Oh yeah, just this is all I could show you what I did for Valkyrie by the way after this.
Yeah, sure. This is cute. It's a little
I kind of put in a little too much work to do what I did.
You know.
We must invoke Kome's power. Bring more of
I mean, the best thing about Warframe is if you put in a lot of work, you're typically rewarded with Warframe being insano style.
Yeah, to be fair, like I could probably use a billion other weapons that are better than this, but the Furax is fun. I have the Incarnate, I have the body count mod, which means I can use it on other frames like Mesa and Titania. Because I looked it up, and apparently, yes, the Furax mod for increased secondary speed actually does affect Exalteds.
That's funny. Well, that's the other thing that's really cool is when exalted weapons typically are affected by those kinds of mods. I've just kind of learned that if it's an exalted mod, yeah, it probably does count.
Yeah.
the fate dream is disbanded.
Argo and Vel. I've not seen many people use Argo and Vel, so you are very you use mods or weapons that I don't see many people use. That's a Duveri weapon if I remember correctly.
Might be.
Oh, did you see that they added flies into Minecraft after saying they would never add flies into Minecraft?
Why did they?
Why did they add them or why did they not want to add them?
Both.
Okay, so they didn't want to add them because they were going to add them during the frog update when they added frogs. And then they just decided against it because people pointed out that frogs actually get hurt if they eat flies, or not flies, fireflies. So they're like, okay, well, we don't want to kill frogs or enable people to feed frogs fireflies. Because Minecraft is one of those games that takes itself so seriously. And they can't add mobs these days that actually drop anything useful. So they're very world conscious with these mobs here, which I think is very dumb and stupid. But they took out fireflies because they didn't want people to think that feeding fireflies to a frog was a good idea.
By the way, this is what my my Furax Wraith looks like right now.
Okay. Oh, you have a fucking thing on it. I see.
139% crit chance, 101% crit chance when you slide, and 1.4 range.
It's quite a lot of crit chance, my man.
It is. So then I can just do Amalgam Organ Shatter with heavy attack speed. And then obviously I put the Amalgam Furax body count. I also have this one if I want to. Crit chance, crit damage, and toxin. My issue with this one is the toxin. I'm not really going for like a status build.
Well, if you don't want it, I'll take it and then use it. I'll pay you for it. Ooh.
But yeah, I don't necessarily mind selling it.
That's good, because I don't mind looking at buying it. This is a nice little structure. It's cute. Yeah, I just really like how these mods add cute little structures. Like this is it's a well. That's a monument. Oh, I also added kiwi birds to the game.
Oh, fair.
Because I was just like, oh, it's because I was looking through the list, because obviously you can only download mods from the current version of Minecraft. And even though there's like over 1,000 mods for the most recent version of Minecraft, there's still a lot of stuff that you can't add. So I decided to go for nothing but like a vanilla plus build, where it's as close to vanilla as possible with some minor things added, and then maybe a couple of items that I feel like should be in vanilla.
Are you on like a private server, or are you on the Lucky?
No, I'm using a personal world.
Fair.
And the reason why is because my old world was not there anymore. When I transferred computers, I thought I had backed up everything, including the folder where all of that was. It was not backed up, so
That's
it sucks, because that's like 5 or 6 years of building that I had done. I had done so much building, and now I have to start over. But you know, whatever.
we were talking about this earlier, but it was basically which one of these kinds of you have to do the one special mission type to farm a thing was your least favorite, and I am still
Warframe?
maintaining mirror defense
Mirror defense,
for citrine.
because it's monotonous, or
Because it's defense, so you have to go to round 4, and it's really annoying to get people to stay properly. And trying to round 4 solo on Steel Path just kind of leads to the defense target getting shredded at some point.
have you done the mission for Flare?
I've not.
It is another kind of defense. It's not really mirror defense, but it is kind of like half mirror defense, because you transition boards after the second round.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's like also not that bad in my personal opinion. But I also just am not. Flare is one of the Warframes I don't have yet, because I just don't care.
Yeah. Flare is actually pretty fun to play, honestly.
Him and his transgender guitar.
Yes. I will say I was really worried about Comey's when I saw it was called Shrine Defense, and I was like, oh god, another one of these fucking things. And then it's just not bad at all.
It's not. It's easy, but it feels so weird. Excuse me.
I don't know, I've been keeping an eye on like the time, and I am kind of like dipping through it in like 5 minutes a piece.
Yeah, well, yeah, it doesn't take a lot of time. It just feels weird. Oh, fuck, are those all?
Which is like one huge thing it has over Citrine, because we were kind of talking about this in chat. Somebody said Comey's was worse than Citrine's. I was like, well, Citrine, you're looking at like 20-minute runs, because it's a guaranteed amount of time, and you're only getting like I think like 100, 120-ish of all of it, unless you're doing Steel Path.
Yep.
For this, you can do Steel Path pretty easily, and it really doesn't take that much time. Like, I've had several times where nobody joined up to do the mission with me, and I was able to solo through it pretty easily.
In Steel Path?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it also helps for this one that if not everybody joins, it gives you less stuff to do.
Yes, that is. I do love it when they actually like do that.
Has danced her dance of fate and whirled us down a new path.
The worst mode is
All
defection.
well.
Oh, I don't like to. Have you played Defection? You
Defection
have
for
to have
Harrow
had.
is objectively the worst. I have done the mission for Harrow, but it was like when he came out, so I genuinely don't remember.
So Defection, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to lead a buttload of Grineer to an exit while defending them. And if you lose any of them, you lose out on some of the rewards that come from it.
I'm trying to think. We have Defection for Harrow, Shrine Defense for Comey, Mirror Defense
You are
for
welcome
Citrine.
here, Sura.
Wasn't it called Escalation for Jade?
I can't remember, but it's something like that.
Because I'm gonna go with Escalation for now. Wait, Escalation for Jade. You just told me about the Flare one.
How can we prepare
Trying to think like what else we have.
these monsters about dogs?
I'm so happy I just joined on a mission where they're already at the kill all of the enemies part.
Edge of
That is hilarious.
destroy it. Peace is with
I have
these.
confirmed from last time where we had a person join right at the end that up until you actually kill the Oni, somebody can still get put into your mission.
That's interesting.
Glorious. That meets the unum.
That means that you can literally jump in at the very fucking end. They probably do that just because it is not like the easiest thing in the world, so skeleton
I don't
spider
know, like this
spider.
is pretty easy mission in my opinion.
I mean, fair. I don't know. Some of DE's choices are wonky sometimes.
I'll be honest, anything that is not defend the point kind of mission, in my opinion, is easy.
Oh, I agree with that. Like, just killing enemies.
That's
As
why I
long as
always
it's not spy.
I get worried in Circuit when I'm playing with randoms and I see that a defense mission is coming up.
Yeah.
And it's
you're
like,
just fuck.
Do I roll the dice that you guys can defend a point? Half of the missions in Profit Taker series will be beaten before they even begin. Speaking of, I'm supposed to do Profit Taker this week for my night wave.
Oh, that means it's on my list this week too.
We
can do that tomorrow as well.
Like Profit Taker.
I don't either, but like as long as you have a couple people with different damage types, it's not that bad.
Well, I know other people just recommend you just bring Chroma.
Be peaceful.
Chroma's not a bad one to bring, but like as long as you bring a weapon of a different type, and then you also bring your heavy weapon, I typically don't care.
Oh, I got the Comey blueprint. Hell yeah.
Oh, congrats.
That's the most expensive part.
It is.
The Moon Spy mission, I still haven't beaten it. What Moon Spy mission?
I think there's a spy mission on the moon.
I'm gonna go back to Cetus. How close am I? Because now that I got that, that should actually just shoot me up. Profit Taker can be beaten about 1 minute. I just don't get it. Like, I sort of get it.
You don't get how it works?
I know how it works. I just... Visually, it's hard for me to see, like, what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, I've slowly kind of understood over time. So what you have to do is I think it's only the legs and certain parts of the body that can actually take damage. Everything else you can't hit. Once the shield is down, you're able to actually shoot the legs, and then you can shoot the main part of the body. But you can only take a chunk of health every single time, because once you take a chunk of health, then it regens that shield. If you're fast enough, though, you can push phases, and you can only be fast enough if you do enough damage.
Yeah.
That's why it's just so dumb.
So I have most everything. There are a couple, like, random Cetus things I need, though, to actually build it all.
Combat talent. Let's talk.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just Grokdul and Iridite.
Both of those are kind of not really expensive, but they kind of suck to get because you can only get them in clumps of one unless you have like a resource multiplier.
Yeah. I actually got a resource multiplier today for my reward.
Oh, well, there you go.
Iridite formation. I got 10 iridite out of that.
Oh,
I think I only need like 30.
well, never mind. I guess I'm wrong. I beat the thing yesterday. I beat it yesterday. World record is 48 seconds. Sounds about right. The cool thing about Warframe is just seeing how fast people can kill stuff, and you're just like, oh, but how? Like with the Eidolons, it's just like people do Tridolons 3 or 4 times a night, and I'm just like, but I struggle to do it once. It's like, how?
I'm finally just gonna go ahead and get this achievement, because why not?
Time to play.
10,000 meters on Plains of Eidolon in the Stolen Dargon.
You know what? I don't know if I have that one.
There's a couple I was looking at today, and I was like, I think I can get those pretty quick. The hardest one is I need the complete a focus school, just because I kept spreading my points around so much.
Oh, yeah. That is kind of hard to do if you spread them around.
So now I'm just focusing on Naramon. Or I think
That's
it's
what she said.
Naramon, it's the melee one.
Yeah.
Valkyr.
Well, that one is good. There's like a damage one that I did first, just because of the damage potential it comes with.
Yeah.
Ooh, a clock. Otherwise, I can't remember which one I maxed out first.
Chat says the average is 6 times a night. I mean, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I don't doubt it as people have gotten better and weapons have gotten a bit stronger.
Is that a wizard tower? That's a wizard tower. I've not seen one of those yet. That's cool.
All I know is Volt is still the frame of choice for Tridolon hunting.
He is one of my friends that used to be a viewer, uses him, and that's all he uses. There's the entrance, right here.
We actually have to fly in this Dargon for a really long time. I've looped the entire map and it's given me about 6,000 meters. Today DE introduced Tridolons, there were 6-3 runs. We just didn't really pay attention to that, I don't think. For me, for the longest time, I refused to interact with Eidolon hunting.
Ooh, this is cute. It's an actual wizard's tower. Got a bunch of flowers. Aww.
Volt DPS with Roar and Shock, Volt 2 for Shield, Harrow for Invis Phase, and Whisper Trinity for support. I would prefer to be the support, because then I don't have to do much.
That sounds about right.
I just don't do Eidolons anymore. I still need to, because I haven't actually finished Cetus. There we go. I got these.
They are
achievements.
fun when you want to. They do have like their uses basically, but like unless you're going to get specific stuff, I don't find myself enjoying them very much. A Fortune 3 book? What the fuck? It's a nice book to have. Give me a mending book, please.
Oh yeah, I
That's
finally
protection
went
book.
into the accessibility settings and turned on highlight enemies.
Oh, you haven't had that on?
No.
It's useful, isn't it?
Oh, it's so good. Can you find a rock gold drum somewhere? I mean, honestly, probably the best thing I could do would be hunt a Tusk Thumper.
Oh, you ass. This was a nice tower and a creeper just destroyed it.
That's how creepers do, you know.
Oh, that wasn't a creeper. I must have stepped on a pressure plate.
Tower had a bomb in it.
It did. Actually kind of smart, but I did get a diamond block out of it.
OP towers. Structural ground.
What's that? Temporary wait. Oh, hi there. I also added waypoints because waypoints are a useful mod.
100%.
I didn't actually know before that you could actually mine them up once you found them naturally, but I'm glad that you can because I can just like take them and put them down wherever I want them.
This is my waypoint now. I have claimed it.
Exactly.
Or if the iridite is more common, like in the caves.
I don't know. Good question.
Profit taker.
Now that you can find
a is easy. A tridolon hunt is not as easy.
Oh. Well, that's a player head.
They're just trying to scare you.
Oh, it's a sacrifice ritual. That's kind of neat.
How is it still lower? What is lower?
What are you looking for?
I'm just following like resource nodes on the map.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Reason for chroma isn't what you think. You use them for bonus credits. Oh, that's right, because you do get 100,000 credits every time you farm Profit Taker.
Which I need to do probably. But I need to like have a real chroma build.
That's another Warframe I have not touched yet.
It never seemed fun to me, quite frankly.
I've never personally found them interesting.
Yeah.
Oh right, they did add warm and cold biome creatures in one of the previous updates. So now we got warm chickens and warm cows. So useless.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, I don't see the need for a chicken that is brown.
Racist.
A brown chicken and then a black bull in the warm area.
Start a higher tail bounty, all the resources give you more drops. To be fair, I am on Steel Path right now. I can't imagine Steel Path is skimping me on any drops.
No, not typically. Whoa, Wacko. Whoa, buddy.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of iridite
Yellow. Oh right, I did tell Temp I would go to bed.
here. That is for the weak.
I'm sorry, Temp, but Mizu asked me after I like was getting ready to go brush my teeth, and I was like, sure.
Brush them toofies. How are the teeth doing? Doing
Oh,
good?
I could be better. I still need to go to the dentist.
Fair. I am also in need of a dental assistant.
It's the one thing that is just like I can't really do much to control right now. Like I got dental insurance, but dental insurance is shit. I actually was surprised with how shit it was over regular health insurance. Ooh, an Nautilus shell. So I need to get that sorted. Would prefer to try and get some of it done before I moved in a couple months, but
Yeah. I want to see if I can find a tusk though. You normally hear them like, you know, don't.
I think you actually have to do some stuff for a while before they show up.
I'm pretty sure you can just kind of go into the plains and they're there.
I guess I could be wrong then.
Because I used to have a specific pathway I took. Jade Eximus.
The least favorite of all Eximuses.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
So, can you tell me what's going on with Zen right now? Because people are telling me that Zentreya got into some massive drama.
So, Zentreya is, for whatever reason, crashing out because, for some reason, she's had a falling out with Mouse, and also has had a falling out with one of her close friends who has sided with Mouse. That is the rap for it, which led to Zen doing a live stream where she was just getting wasted and talking all kinds of shit.
I see.
Which
that is interesting.
Apparently she was still doing the voice while she was getting drunk. At least they had that much sense, I guess.
Here's my question. How does does it like fuck? Is it how does her text to speech work? Is it like typed or is it not typed anymore? It's just spoken and then it like repeats.
I know there are programs that can do voice to text for like the purposes of putting it on screen. So I can imagine there's probably something to do that, but for like text to speech. Oh. I don't know. I don't think somebody who watches her more consistently would have to tell me, because I don't watch her. They're tiny and cute. I love it. Thank you. And welcome to the puddle. Your presence is appreciated.
You've been acknowledged in the puddle.
Yes. But yeah, they're a lot of shit going on with Zen right now. There's no telling really what's happening.
Well, that whole Shoujo shit is going down. People are trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm still of the opinion that like that I kind of still share your opinion where I just like I don't know. If Zen is having a falling out with Mouse, that means that there's some things that it's not being honest about. My personal opinion.
Yeah, no, I've had that opinion since the start. I don't believe people who are like there are no problems in Shoujo.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Even among the girls.
Of course.
I'm like, no, there's definitely some shit going on.
I just find it funny because people tell me when they see other people talk about our and mostly just your opinions, they're like, oh, I can't believe they would say that about these victims in this time, and it's just like, sorry, but then we turn out to be right with little shit like that. It was like knowing that Zen had that falling out, I was like, okay, there's definitely more that's going on, and the fact that people are not wondering tells me that they're stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to look this up eventually, just because I'm too lazy to run around the entire plains of Eidolon doing this. But one of the mission or one of the achievements I need is to go in every cave.
That one I don't have either.
Because it's hard to tell, like, is this a cave I haven't been in? How far in do I have to go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what are the rules specifically for this cave mission? The first good thing that's happened to me today. Didn't Zen just get broken up with recently, so it's just the dude again? I thought they were married.
Yeah, that is a rap that I have not heard personally.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna check. Oh no, I can't check it. Real quick. Does it tell you? So this week is Lex, Magistar, Bolter, Bronco, and Ceramic Dagger.
Well, neither of those are what I want, but I will still jump in just to do it.
So my problem with the Bronco one is it's not the Act Bronco. It's just Bronco.
Yep.
Because why?
No idea, honestly.
Ready to build. It's probably a bad one to do because I have a billion things in here that are ready to build. There we go. Call me. I actually do have everything. Call me.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they added armadillos in this game.
Based in red build.
Oh, you can get dog armor with them now. But in order to do it, you gotta brush the armadillo with a brush. Which is extremely stupid.
Fuck my life.
You'll get there.
And then... onto...
I'm pretty sure if you just refresh and run back in, you'll get more.
Yeah. I think the only problem with a Manta that I'll have to check later when this is done is it takes 2 blades. I have to wait for 1 blade to finish crafting.
Yes, I thought that was extremely dumb.
Oh, and then I'm gonna make the EVF5 Jupiter. I just bought that today.
Mm-hmm.
What I have to do before I go to bed tonight is I have to do some void runs because I need just 1 Argon crystal. And I fucking hate Argon. So dumb every time. It's like, oh, you need an Argon.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm getting back into the game. I need 1 resource. Oh, which resource is it? Oh, it's Argon. Yay.
Oh, side question related to like the VTards stuff. Do you think with Miku gone that Nines will come back, or do you think she's done?
Well, here's what I know. Nines also got doxed, so she's probably going to want to lay low for a while. There is a chance, possibly, but with Nines, I don't know.
Fair.
I don't know. It's possible.
She got doxed, locked all her stuff down, and then like immediately came back.
Yeah.
And then said that like, oh, the Miku lied to us or something. I think she take this with a grain of salt because I think this is what I saw, and then she deleted it. But it was something about like the Miku person lied to all of them about who they were.
Yes, they did say that. I think what they meant is they thought, unironic, that might have actually been Saturn. I can't remember, but one of them, it isn't Takemi, said that they were lied to, and it was basically somebody asked, "Did you know that they were a man?" And they were like, "No." And I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, bro, come on now. Because like I had not listened to much of the Miku girl. And so when I listened to it for the first time, I was like, okay. Guys, come on now. You get mad at me for using a voice filter? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It was kind of obvious. I don't know if you thought it was obvious, but it was to me.
I thought it was like just they were trans and they were being really respectful about it.
Which made no sense because Akemi is also very transphobic.
Yeah. And then I was like, wait, you guys literally didn't know? Are you retarded?
Yeah.
How do you not? Like, there's a couple things that, like, people can pretend it's not true. There's a couple things when it comes to voice that you immediately tell somebody is trans or not, especially in VTubing.
Yeah.
There was a big one. There was a VTuber, and I think they're dead now. I think they have like a medical condition.
Oh, that sucks.
But they would never speak. They used a text to speech, which made it very difficult to talk with them because they refused to use anything but the text to speech. And it wasn't as good as Zentreya's. So it had like a long delay where they had to physically type out what they were saying, and it took a minute. And
Like worse than Ava's, because Ava's at least, you know, she uses the fan thing.
yes, they were worse than
Yeah.
And they claimed they were mute, that they could not speak. Which, chat, if a girl tells you she's mute, the guy, you're being catfished. But people would always be like, no, like they really are just mute. I'm like, no, they're trans. The massive titty model, the muteness, the fact that they debate people on trans issues, they're trans. I don't understand why we're pretending, no.
Ava uses a voice. No, so she uses something to help out with the fans thing. She's kind of explained it. It's not really a voice changer. It's like a voice modulator of some kind. But no, yeah, you are correct. That's why, like, early on when I started doing this, I was like, okay, I really shouldn't hide that I'm a man, because some people might be fooled. Most people will not.
Yeah.
I just find it funny that I sound more like a woman without it on than I do with it on, and I'm just like, that's great, chat. Background removal tool.
On Twitter, us all talking about apparently moving into my compound, which is now a thing.
It got how much traction did it get? Did it get a decent chunk?
No, I don't think so. I haven't really checked. I just know you,
Fair.
Ava, talking about it, making fun of it.
A lot of people responded thinking that it was actually, I mean, like, I wouldn't mind moving onto a plot of land and like putting a whole bunch of like tiny houses there, and if they each cost like 20 grand each, that's not horrible, you know. Like the price of a car.
Well, I mean, like, other than the house I currently live at, I was serious. There is a certain distance away from my house where I was willed 20 acres.
It's a lot.
Yes.
Come on.
I'd like to point out that great-grandfather had, to put this into perspective, right, where my grandfather was at financially, he had 5 or 6 kids, and all of them had like 2 or 3 kids, and everybody got 20 acres. It was not just me.
Mm-hmm.
So we're probably putting in like 200, 300 acres of land, just all next to each other.
Okay, so it isn't like separated, like they're all clumped together basically.
I mean, they're technically separated because everybody was given an individual parcel. But yeah, they are next to each other. They aren't used for them. They could be. It's just nobody's built anything on them.
Right. So it is prepared land essentially.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And I've just had no reason to use it.
Fair. No, like it would be kind of like the idea I was thinking of. It's just like, oh, all of us could like buy not like a trailer. Saying it's a trailer house makes it sound even more trailer park trash than it would be. But like we all buy like one of those dystopian like cyberpunk pod houses, and we could all just like put them on the property and make the property look nice.
Yeah.
Although Lumi could have a house if she wants, because she actually has like 2 or 3 other people that go along with her.
Hey, I got the Vesper today, the little pistol.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen anybody use this, and it's single shot, and I kind of hate it. Like, there's no alt fire as far as I can tell.
I don't know what it does outside of that. It was in 1999, and that's it.
Yeah. Looks like a wacky silenced gun.
Kind of feels like it.
Okay, chat. Well, I have accomplished what I wanted. I was about to leave, but then somebody gifted a bunch of members. Now I feel like I have to stay. Thank you, Sly Maverick, for the 5 memberships and the $2 puddle tax head pats.
No, you don't have to stay. Just go to bed.
I will do. Where's my head pat button? There's my head pat button. Here, no.
Take the money and run.
He donated. I'll do at least one more run.
I love you, Sly.
I didn't realize how variable the levels in the void were, because they come from different places.
Oh, I see.
Goodbye, streaming house. Welcome, streaming neighborhood.
Yeah, just like Mr. Beast, where he offered to make like a streaming neighborhood for all of his employees, and everybody freaked out over that.
It's literally Milltown.
Yeah.
He was even like, I would even give them like special currency to use in the Mr. Beast town. But yeah, that was Milltown. Those are kind of illegal. Like, I don't think people realize just how psychotically capitalist Mr. Beast is.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not saying like the charity is bad necessarily. I will say most of the time it's not as useful as he tries to make it out to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's always the thing. People are like, oh, like all charity's good charity. I was like, well, yes, but not all charity is like worth it necessarily. Like, look, and this is gonna really hurt some people like deep to their core. The best thing he's ever done was the wells in Africa, and we've already proven time and time again that that's useless and is only gonna be functional for like a year.
Well, I never really followed up with it because I don't care. Are they completely useless?
Well, the problem is, and this is not a race thing. This is a culture thing. People in Africa have no concept of maintenance, like point blank none. So even if you do give them something nice, typically it falls apart within a year. And there's a reason that China, of all places, dipped out of Africa when they had like a pretty strong foothold there for a while.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Have you ever heard about this?
I have not. Explain.
So, China for a while was in Africa, and they were doing like a whole bunch of developmental projects because they were kind of assuming that it was going to be like the next arm of the CCP. They were going to start expanding out because it's a big continent, and it's kind of free reign for the most part. Like no
real estate.
Yeah, because like no other country in the world really takes like a hard claim to it. Like, yeah, we do charity work there, but we don't have like military bases in Africa or anything, or at least not like large, expansive ones. Because I mean, we do kind of have military bases all over the place. And they started building up a lot of infrastructure. But things weren't really going particularly well. So eventually they just said, fuck it, well, we're just gonna kind of dip out, call it a day. And there is a documentary where some Chinese people come back to Africa that worked on a lot of that stuff, I think like 5 or 10 years after, to like see what happened to all the stuff they built. And all of it is destroyed because they have done zero maintenance on it in all of those years.
Oh, man.
And you've got like this Asian guy talking to an African guy who, for whatever reason, is like, yeah, you guys just didn't do enough for us. And the guy's like, what are you talking about? We did so much for you, and you just let it all fall to shit.
They did nothing to maintain it.
And he just kind of like rips on him, and he's like, we built all of this stuff, and it's all gone. Like, everything we made, and it's just ruined, and it's not even been like 5 years. It's one of those things where like, we didn't even realize like the maintenance on this would go out in 5 years.
We didn't expect this to happen because we typically take care of our shit.
And it's just because they have like no concept of maintenance. And that's not even the only problem. Like, some people, just to make an extra buck, would rather rip apart their clean drinking water well and sell the pieces for it for scrap metal. That's like such a bizarre thought process to me, that you would rather have no clean drinking water and 20 bucks in your pocket. And that just for like the moment too.
No, yeah, I know what you mean. It's, if I didn't have to worry about people calling me racist all the time, there's an in-depth conversation I feel like we could have here. You know what I mean?
That's why I don't like talk about it too much. People are like, oh, you're saying like black people are too stupid to handle this. It's like, no, it's like it's a country thing. We have tons of black people in America that work in maintenance.
They're very smart and well maintained. There's one in the chat right now.
Yeah, it's
like
the country. The country has like a culture of just not maintaining shit.
It's like, until you change that culture, these people are going to continue acting like this.
You know what kind of annoys me, by the way? That they don't just have like a sit option for the couch and the chair, and
oh, that is annoying. Yes.
You have to like stand
I will suppress my inner Uncle Ruckus. Oh, good jazz.
You know, it's bad when Cheapsake China goes, damn. Yeah.
They made a movie over that situation. Maybe that's a movie we should watch one day.
Perhaps.
Like a documentary.
It is a documentary.
I believe it exists.
There's a sit emote. Is there like a regular sit? I thought it was just the, there's kneel. I can kneel in my chair, which is definitely working out, physics-wise. Anyways, let me see where I can see guys. Anywhere. God. I have to look around for somebody. Give me a minute.
So burdensome.
Live. What the fuck is going on in the lives? Of course, the top thing on my recommended list is fucking more Kazahana.
Gross. I saw leaks from his Discord where he's like, oh, I'm over the Cinder shit. I'm not going to make any more videos, essentially. He's like, oh, I'm over it now, man. It's getting so boring. And I'm just sitting here like, fucking liar.
Here, I found a decently small VTuber that is playing, Liza P for the first time. don't recognize them, they could be a good one. So you guys be nice and friendly to them. And you guys have a good night. Be back on Tuesday, and this Wednesday we will be continuing Autism with Ava. So night, everybody. You guys have a good one.
Night, everybody. I'm gonna go to bed.